Is this on?
Don't take this personally. I love you like a brother.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton. We are post-elimination chamber.
Saudi chamber.
There were rumors that there were going to be twists and turns.
Swerves.
And
something.
Yeah.
And yeah.
No,
but only two new champions came out of Elimination Chamber.
Right. Yeah.
Brock Lesnar and me.
Oh, yeah. I don't look. You know, I'm looking over the scorecard here. And I mean,
I don't understand what's happening.
It's
Yeah.
upside down.
I mean, yeah.
I hate this.
Just looking over that scorecard, I mean, it says it all. It says it all.
Yeah.
How have they booked themselves so badly into a corner?
Don't develop new people, do the same shit every day,
call 55-year-old men.
I mean, like this title match, this title for title winner take all bullshit.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't work.
No.
Because you're not going to unify the title.
Well, that's the only reason I like it is because if they would unify the titles, maybe there's a chance because if Roman does beat Brock and Roman has both belts, how does Roman drop one belt? I don't see that happening.
They've done it so many times.
I think the ratings are so bad that it's like Vince is like Roman. Obviously, Brock could be on both shows because he's a free agent. But maybe they're going to make that same exemption for Roman, or now that he has both belts, he could be on both shows.
Yeah,
to help the ratings, even though he won't. He's not a needle mover, unlike his T-shirt. It's the most absurd T-shirt they've ever put out. Correct. Needle mover. The needle has never been lower.
Yeah,
correct.
I think you're crazy.
It's moving the wrong way.
Right.
You're crazy if you think Roman's going to win this match. It cannot be Roman. It can't be Roman.
How could it be part-time Brock?
He's been there a ton.
Yeah,
really.
He's due to leave. He always leaves after Mania.
It's true.
Every time he's gone for 6 months.
But he can win this match and have the belts, and then something goes down or whatever. You have to let the babyface win.
Brock has always beaten Roman at WrestleMania. He has to beat Brock. He's
only
the
had
guy.
one match, really, right?
He is the guy.
Except for the Seth one.
Well, in an interesting thing, WrestleMania Backlash is back. Not just Backlash.
Right.
WrestleMania Backlash.
Yeah.
They've had two WrestleMania matches.
Yeah.
The one Seth won, and then they had another one, the one in New Orleans, where we all thought Roman was going to win, and then Brock won, and then we gave the finger to that guy behind us in the Roman gear.
But that was so dumb. Roman
great.
should have easily won that. There was no reason, even though we didn't want him to win, he should have won.
Well, WrestleMania Backlash, the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, where it's going to be held, they're showing on the poster Becky, Ronda, Brock, Roman, Sasha, and Charlotte.
Yeah, well, it doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't
They've
mean
done that shit
anything
before.
This is true. But
all of a sudden, Brock wants to be a full-time wrestler. If they're gonna do Rock versus Reigns at the next WrestleMania, Roman ain't losing anything.
Yeah,
Roman's not losing shit.
I'll give you that.
Unify the belts. Again, I have no hope that they will do that, but I wish they would unify all the belts.
Well,
we don't need two tag team champions. We don't need two women champions.
In a perfect world, Roman, after he beats Brock, gets both belts, shows up on Raw, and just says,
I don't watch Raw.
Right.
And then leaves the belt.
And then leaves the belt.
You can have this back.
There's probably a good chance that happens because he can't drop that belt. He can't. You drop it like you said, but he can't drop it to someone who's gonna beat Roman Reigns.
Right.
Yeah, for a title. Yeah.
And Brock
Outside
Lesnar's
of
the
Brock.
only one that could.
Right.
So if he doesn't, no one else could. No one's been built up. It's not possible.
It's not just that. He's literally beaten everybody.
Yeah.
He's beaten Owens. He's beaten Rollins. He's beaten Lashley. What?
Well, it's because Rollins won and then didn't get a rematch.
Well,
they could build up Rollins or Owens if they wanted to. If they wanted to.
Well,
just haven't.
No, they're in a tag team.
In 3 months, you can build up Owens to win any title.
Yeah, the tag titles.
Yeah, I know, apparently.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh my
Are you
God.
kidding? Owens is jobbing to Stone Cold at WrestleMania.
Right, yeah.
God. And
But,
the other,
even
you see the Shawn Michaels rumor now?
AJ Styles?
Yeah.
That's a 5-year rumor.
Yeah.
As soon as AJ Styles showed up,
Yeah.
people have been saying Shawn Michaels.
People made a poster for that match at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Royal Rumble 2017.
Yeah, in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it didn't happen then, it's not going to happen now. No one wants to see
Right.
Stone Cold Shawn Michaels because he's fucking bald. We already saw that in Saudi. We don't need to see that ever again.
What about Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels?
Oh, there you go.
And whoever wins gets a hair transplant.
I've got a decline. Phenomenal.
A rematch 25 years later.
Yeah.
A rematch 25 years in the making.
25 in the
Oh no. Oh yes.
Yeah. We are on the slippery road to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's not
That
not an easy
terrible
path.
beat up road that you always try to avoid because there's so many potholes and
Yeah.
you
That's
know.
true.
Slippery slidey.
When's the last good WrestleMania? It was 2019, right? Because it was in New York. We had Seth beat Brock. Becky beat Ronda and Charlotte. Kofi beat Daniel Bryan.
Right.
We had John Cena as Thugonomics. John Cena come out.
Yeah.
Again, it was 7 hours long. It was long.
No Goldberg.
No Goldberg.
Yeah.
It was,
I think
it was
Zack
long,
Ryder
but
won
at
a
least
title that night.
He won
the tag
pre-show,
titles.
The tag titles. Yeah.
Tag titles in the pre-show.
Not bad. You know, again, it was a long night. 7 hours is too long, but at least the winners were good.
Right.
We had the right winners that night. But
Yeah.
all right, let's get to the inevitable. We have to recap Raw. We're skipping SmackDown because that was a pre-taped right before Saudi Chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No need to talk about
SmackDown in 3 seconds. Sami Zayn won the IC title.
That's it. We don't need to talk about Goldberg. He's dead.
Yes.
There's rumors that was his last match for that contract. Don't give him a new contract for the love of fucking
Did
God.
you see him like stumble out of the arena?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
That
scary.
could have been him selling.
Selling what?
He got choked out.
Oh come on.
Yeah, I mean they do it. They do that
I
sometimes.
guess, but
I mean it's Goldberg, so he doesn't have the benefit of the doubt because usually he's concussed and he like in real life. So yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
you never know.
Yeah.
he doesn't function right unless he's concussed.
That's right.
Can we just
well, that's his normal state.
Yeah,
his normal
concussed.
state is concussed.
Yeah.
Can we just replay the Ronda throwing Charlotte's head into the table on SmackDown?
we do need to mention that.
Because
My God.
did you see it?
I did.
She was like, that was it. That was basically it. She kind of goes halfway and stops, and then kind of didn't even hit the table, and then passes out. You're like,
Yeah.
It was
God.
bad. Ronda gave no effort to make that look real, and then Charlotte's like, "Are you going to do it, or what? Okay, I'll just do it myself."
Yeah. Basically, that's what it was.
That's all it
The
was.
timing wasn't there.
They have no chemistry. Their match might really suck. at
And that's going to
WrestleMania.
main event night 1.
Yeah, it is. It might be because Ronda looked rusty at Royal Rumble. She didn't look that great either at Elimination Chamber.
No.
If she doesn't look any good, and they're like, this might be like a 3-minute. It might be a Goldberg match where Ronda just fucking squashes Charlotte.
Oh, I don't know if they could do that. Maybe.
Right.
She's looked really bad.
Yeah.
And, you know, as much as I've liked Charlotte, or not Charlotte, as much as I've liked Ronda her first run, because she had some really good matches.
She did. She
She
really
doesn't
did.
look like she's really into it anymore.
Yeah.
I think like she hates it now
Right.
in a way. So I don't know. But before we get to Raw, we need to thank a lot of new patrons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot this week. Thank
The-
you, Saudis. Technically, that's Saudi money.
The show.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, it's because they want to see our Elimination Chamber recap.
Yeah. I mean, the
So-
shittier the show, the better we do. It's
Thank you.
always been our case.
Thanks for that Saudi money.
Right. Yeah.
We'll
Sure.
take it.
Sure.
I don't give a shit. All right. Thank you to Adam Mills,
Okay.
David Sism, Angel Melendez,
Jism.
Zach Ryder's Sack Cider.
Coming soon to a liquor store near you.
Yeah.
Wow, Sack
You're
Cider.
meeting him, right?
Yeah.
You're meeting him in Dallas?
Yeah.
So you're going to show him that?
I am.
You're going to be like, hey, thanks for being a patron.
Yeah, this is you, right? Obviously.
And then we have
this
three people this week
3.
that signed up for year subscriptions.
See, because they hear me saying inflation is coming.
Yeah.
Get your subs now, guys. Your subs.
So
Calm down, Paige.
Going up.
thank you to Jennifer Ryan, year sub. All right.
Boom.
Thank you to D-Log
What's up, B?
and Muller92.
Yeah.
You do a year sub, you get an air horn as long as I remember to do
Yeah.
that. So remind me from now on.
Okay. Or if there's a certain other button you want to hear when we say your name, let us know.
I mean,
like
yeah,
if
we
you
could
want to, yeah,
do it. I love you. Your sub, you know.
That's some renegade shit.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Vince puppet.
Such good shit.
It is.
Yeah.
So go sign up. It's $5 a month. You can cancel anytime, or you can do a year sub to save some money if you know you're going to be here a while.
Yeah.
Give it a try. We got over 700 people on there right now. Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And after this podcast, we're going to be filming our bracket of the month.
Yeah.
And this one is going to get interesting because a few years ago,
It's a doozy.
we did the hottest male wrestler of 2019. So it was all current superstars.
Yeah.
But now, thanks to one of our fans, Carolyn Holly, she made a bracket for the hottest male wrestler of all time. Oh my. We're going to be busted so many nuts.
Yeah. We're going to outdo Veer. We're going to be coming.
I swear to God, if Enzo's not on there, I'm leaving.
Enzo then or Enzo now? Because
Enzo now.
Jesus Christ.
He is jacked. Vince is like, okay. Thanks, I got your message. Come on.
Someone made a meme where they were like, this is Enzo Amore and this is Adam Cole.
Yeah.
And then someone was like, and one of them has a multi-year contract in the wrestling company.
Yeah.
So again, thank you to all of you wonderful patrons. Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. Give us a try. And we want to thank Justin Morales for buying the Excited for Raw face t-shirt.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You can go to ProWrestlingTees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. We have like 8 t-shirts, I think, up there. We have a lot to choose from.
We do. Hopefully you're going to Raw soon, Justin, and can proudly wear that.
That's usually why they get them. Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And of course, subscribe and listen to our other podcast, Hollywood Hogwash, available anywhere podcasts are heard, like the app you're listening to us on right now.
Yeah, that one.
And or you could watch the show at youtube.com/Hollywood Hogwash Pod. All right.
Pod.
So Raw opens with the new WWE champion, Cowboy Brock Lesnar.
Cowboy
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Orton. Yeah.
Again, I
Cowboy Brock
don't know
Orton.
why
Cowboy shit.
they had
Cowboy
him
shit.
lose the belt just to win it right back
Action.
a couple of weeks later.
Yeah.
Right.
He's on pace to win it 10 more times this year.
Yeah.
Once a month.
Break the record.
Well, I mean, now I'm starting to figure out that like now I know why Big E had to drop it because they needed to fulfill the New Day on SmackDown.
right.
They can't have the WWE champion go fight in tag matches on SmackDown.
Oh, I know what they're going to do. It's going to be Brock versus Cena for the record number of titles. They're going to vacate it. They're both going to be at, what, 17, 16, whatever it is.
Oh no.
And then they
Well,
fight
he's
for
close. I think they said Brock's a 10-time champ.
10,
He
yeah.
is.
So, yeah, he could win it a bunch more times. And I think 8 of those were like since he came back in 2012.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Which makes sense. His first run was
Right.
pretty short. But
Right.
But no, there was another meme on the internet after Brock won
There was.
Elimination Chamber.
There was. So maybe little early trivia for Joe. So in WWE champion history,
Yeah.
there has been 4 black men that have held the title.
Oh, and Brock has taken it from all 4 of them.
From all of them. Yikes.
The Rock,
It's
The
only been
Rock,
4? Wow.
The Rock, Big E, Kofi, and Bobby Lashley.
Kofi,
Yeah.
God.
2 of them on their first run.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Wow, and 3 of them in the last, like,
Year.
year?
The last
my
year.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Well,
a
maybe
couple
like
years.
2 years.
Yeah. a
Kofi
couple
was
years.
2019. But
Yeah.
But wow.
I know.
So-
it's crazy.
the fans love Cowboy Brock. He thanks them for chanting Suplex City, but then he's interrupted by Paul Heyman.
Interesting.
Heyman starts walking to the ring.
This was interesting. Yeah.
But Brock tells him that's as far as I would go if I were you. It would have been so great if Paul comes out, he starts strutting, and then Brock's like, "You're alone?" Oh, okay. And then he just F5s him on the fucking stage.
Right, yeah.
But he's like, that's as far as I would go if I were you. So Heyman stays on the stage.
where was, per canon, where was Heyman going?
That's
Just
a good question.
To get his head ripped off?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
So Heyman tells Brock, I've always been your guy, so I'm gonna help you again. You have to defend the WWE Championship on Saturday, March 5th in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. He called it a little roadblock.
a roadblock.
Right, yeah.
So
Yeah, sure.
I guess house show ticket sales are down. If they have to plug a house show on TV,
Well,
then things are bad.
They'll do it when
They
it's
almost always
Madison
do it, yeah.
Square Garden.
When it's New York like that, they always do
They've
it.
done it the past couple times.
Not like this though. Where
Well-
they tell you the lineup you're defending
Yeah.
in Madison Square
Yeah,
Garden.
they've done it a couple times recently.
Yeah.
But you're right. I'm sure their house
Right.
show
Never
sales are
before have they
way
had
down.
to do that.
I mean, WrestleMania ticket sales are bad. That's why they're trying to get Stone Cold to wrestle in it.
Yeah. That's why.
Madison Square Garden is usually they sell that out and they do great.
Yeah.
Because it's there, because it's New York.
Right.
Right.
But it's like, oh, you're going to defend it at a house show. Maybe you're not going to make it to WrestleMania. Okay. Sure. You going to put that on the cock? Can we see that on the cock? You know it's going to be Lesnar versus like Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, like 4 other guys. And they'll just squash them.
Right. Yeah. It'll be a replay of the last 2 minutes of Elimination Chamber,
Exactly.
basically.
F5.
Yeah.
Brock tells Heyman, guess where Brock Lesnar's going to be Friday night? And Heyman says, Saskatchewan?
Right.
But Brock's like, no. I'll be at SmackDown to introduce Roman Reigns to the new reigning defense. It's like, yeah, you did that a month ago.
Yeah.
But all right.
And I think when he said
He's
his
the
own
champ
name,
again now.
Yeah.
yeah, I think when he said his own last name, his voice cracked.
He did. It did.
Yeah, so he's like
Brock
Lesnar. I thought it was like the audience at first, and then I rewound it. I'm like, oh boy,
Yeah.
wow,
Get a little excited.
Well, you know, him and Mike Tyson have a lot in common.
Get
right.
a little excited.
And that pimply face kid from The Simpsons.
I better ask my manager. I'm the WWE champion.
Bum.
So, all right. We'll see where they go with this. But I got Roman winning at WrestleMania.
I have Brock as of right now.
Well,
Eric?
you want to lock it in right now?
Okay,
You want to lock that pick in?
Seth
Maybe.
Rollins is cat. Oh fuck, no,
Lock it
there's
in.
No, there's
What
no
do you got? What do you
briefcases.
got? What do you got?
I honestly,
We don't have to lock it in. What do you got?
Lock it in.
As of right now, I got Roman.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
He's
would
going to
suck.
be the favorite.
That's how he ends WrestleMania, with just booze to hell.
It's a tradition at this fucking point. I mean, God,
WrestleMania tradition.
everyone booing the shit out of the ending. We pride ourselves on tradition here in the WWE.
God, like
time-honored tradition of jobbing to Roman Reigns.
for like 35 years, WrestleMania was about giving the fucking face the title at the end.
Yeah, but
now it's not. Now it's just like, fuck you.
but again, it's Roman versus Brock again. Like
Right.
But you
either
can
way,
actually-
you're not going to send the crowd home happy.
If Brock won, they'd be happy.
And this isn't like.
If you want a good match, they'd be happy. If
and this
Roman
isn't
wins-
even we've raised the stakes. This isn't like it's in Hell in a Cell.
Well, you haven't allowed them to raise the stakes yet. We have some time.
Well, I mean,
Maybe they'll
at
grab
your
some
third
stakes.
WrestleMania match, the stakes should
That's
have.
well, if ticket sales are like really bad and there's like a week left, then Vince is like, it's going to be a Hell in a Cell War
Inferno.
Games. War Games Hell in a Cell. 3 cells. And we're going to have David Arquette fall through all 3.
Three stages out.
Yeah.
David Arquette's busy. Where's that Logan Paul kid?
We're going to throw all the celebrities off the top of the cage.
And they have teams. And Roman has Edge. And
What?
Brock has Stone Cold.
Yeah.
And Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole, they're all going to be there too, I promise. Yeah. John Moxley, he'll be there.
Yeah. It's like, Vince, are you just being puppeted by like a Saudi prince? You got an arm up your ass?
Ultimate Warrior, no go soon up, they'll all be there, I promise. They're going to be there. I guarantee it.
And it's just like, that is good shit. What?
All right, back to Raw.
Yeah.
We have the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rematches. I gotta get this on here
Yeah.
because there's one.
Montez Ford picked up Otis to slam him, and it was like, oh, wow, look at that.
Look at him go.
But then Otis just falls on top of him for a pin, and Chad Gable held Ford's foot
Yeah.
to help Otis get the win. Yeah, that helped. You held his foot.
Yeah. Way to go.
Well, you kick out with your.
Next up, we have the Dirty Dogs versus Finn Balor and Tommaso Ciampa.
Bottom right.
What?
right.
I mean, who are you? Been on the show.
This
but
is Monday Night Raw.
who is this tag team?
Yeah.
What is this tag team?
Yeah.
At least they let Balor and Ciampa acknowledge that they used to be enemies instead of acting like they're BFFs.
Correct.
Right.
Like when Shotzi and Tegan showed up as a tag team and like, oh, they've been best friends. They were the tag team champions in it. No, they fucking weren't. They weren't even a tag team.
Nope.
Yeah.
So at least they had that little thing.
I don't think they were ever in the ring together.
When?
Shotzi and Tegan Knox.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Never.
No. But we have Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler, Finn Balor, Tommaso Ciampa, 4 of the biggest fan favorites in WWE.
Right.
And they, at one time, each of them were like the number 1 fan favorite.
Correct.
3 former NXT champions, 2 former main champions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Ciampa kind of got like a half jobber entrance.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Like a half.
Right.
Like at least
Right.
his music's still playing, but how do you not hit his music in the arena as a surprise?
Yeah.
People
Because
would
he's
fucking lose their
nobody.
mind.
I mean,
Because press the fucking button.
I mean, I wrote
Who is he? I still don't know who he is.
I wrote some notes on this, but
Thomas
you know,
who?
Yeah.
Like at least like give the crowd a chance to like recognize the music. Well, I'm just reading off some notes I had.
Yeah.
Right.
That was a Josh joke, which he thought would be funny, but it's too thin. I don't even think you could read it from the camera. Yeah.
Oh no! I've got a whole stack of notes here. That I can read from. So yeah.
Anyways, Ciampa gets the win by beating Robert Roode with roll-up.
Fruit roll up. We'll go
True
old school.
Raw
fruity-
debut fashion.
The fruitiest of roll-ups.
He sets up Widow's Bell. He counters it and then
Fairy tale.
counters or fairy tale ending.
Yeah.
Counters it, then counters it again
yeah.
with a roll up.
Just hit the fairy tale ending.
yeah.
hit it.
You're there. You're
Why
there.
not?
You're there. You're set up.
It's Robert Roode. When have you ever protected Robert Roode?
Correct.
Never ever.
They also said it was
Ever.
his first match on Raw. And
No.
it's been a few years, but, you know,
Yeah.
not his first
Yeah.
match.
But no.
Next up, we have Miz TV. Oh, God. Oh,
Yeah.
God in heaven.
Right.
He says he's found a partner that he's going to team with against the Mysterios at WrestleMania.
Right. Yeah.
And Miz trolls everyone by saying he comes from a fighting family. He's a pioneer.
Oh.
He's very dashing. He even does, he's like dashing. And then the Mysterios interrupt. And Ray's like, you should choose a partner who deserves the WrestleMania spotlight. And I will too, because my son does not. Come here.
For sure.
And Miz says, did Dominic deserve a WWE contract or did Daddy get that for him?
Oh.
And he's like,
Bam, bam, bam.
touche, Miz, touche.
Yeah.
Where's your hot wife?
Did Mike Mizanin deserve an WWE contract, or did MTV get it for him?
Yeah.
So Dominic tries to cut this passionate promo about how he loves the business, but I don't buy it.
No.
I love
so
you,
bad.
Dad. I
Yes.
love the business.
He's like, if you say anything about my dad, I'm gonna,
Just,
Yeah.
just blow this rape whistle.
Oh God. What?
for who? Me or your dad?
Yeah, like-
well,
Let's find out.
no, Ray blows it because he's 2 feet shorter than his son.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So finally, Miz introduces his partner,
There's
and
another joke in there somewhere.
Somewhere. For sure. Oh, it's too easy. Just putting him on a tee.
Yeah.
Miz introduces his partner, and PW Insider was right because it's Logan Paul.
Yeah, they're,
Stupid, 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 stupid.
that one deserved every stupid. We were going to just wait
Correct.
that out.
Yeah. Right.
So they're what, like 3 or 4 for their last 3 or 4? Like they're kind of nailing it.
I know.
They've got a good insight.
Right. So just looking at my notes here, this is the same guy who's at
For those that are listening, it says I hate this on the other side.
Right.
Most of
this
our
is the
people-
same
no.
Logan Paul from last year's
For
WrestleMania.
people watching, it says I hate. Again, I don't think anyone can see that. It's too thin. We need like a Sharpie,
Yeah.
All
not
right.
a thin pen.
Well,
Thin Ben.
yeah. I'll check the
So
audio.
Logan Paul
The video.
comes out, takes a sip of some drink, and then hands it to a kid in the crowd. Here you go. Have my spit.
Here's my herpes.
Yeah.
Here's the rest of my Zoa energy.
Is that what it was?
I don't know.
No, it was orange. I don't know.
Yeah.
So Paul tells Ray, I got bigger. I got pool toys bigger than you, bucko. Great,
Okay.
great line.
All right. Yeah.
And then Miz and Paul just attack and beat up the Mysterios.
Right.
Miz gives Ray the skull crushing finale, and then Paul gives Dominic the skull crushing finale.
Gotta love a good
Kind of.
assault. and
A
battery.
bad skull crushing.
He put him in a full Nelson first.
finale.
Yeah.
Not quite.
So, how many celebrity matches is that at WrestleMania?
That's-
that's the first official one.
First official.
2 celebrities, 2 UFC stars.
We have Johnny Knoxville probably going to have a match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think Bad Bunny's probably going to do something.
Sure.
Right.
Probably perform.
Probably win the 24/7 title. or
Oh,
something.
yeah, for sure.
You
Come
know,
out
if
with Damian
if
Priest.
Gronk retires by then, he'll probably be there.
Sure. No, Mojo's not there anymore.
oh,
well,
yeah. Because he
still.
doesn't get hype.
He stays
Yeah, he stays.
coked up.
Well, Gronk could probably get Mojo a contract back
Probably.
if he re-signs. All right,
We
bring
haven't
Mojo.
seen Mojo anywhere, right? Like,
Well, no, remember
on the
there was an
indies or-
update a couple weeks ago where
Said he had
Oh,
COVID.
that's
he was
right.
dealing with COVID for like over a year and a half
Yeah.
or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm finally good, so he's
All
coming
right,
back.
well.
So, all right, let's move on. We have this new and upcoming star that we've never seen before, Veer.
Oh,
Yeah,
tell me more.
he's coming.
Oh, okay.
I promise. God, I promise.
Is this like
Look.
a new type of Val Venus character where he's like a porn star?
Well, it could be because he's coming a lot.
Is he still biding his time, though?
He is.
Okay, he's biding his time.
And then he said,
waiting for the
soon-
perfect time.
Soon, our kingdom will be his. I don't know what that means. I think he's going to cream pie us.
He's a
I think
king.
that's what that means.
He's a king.
But he's coming. I promise he's coming.
Makes sense.
well, thank God for him.
Right.
That makes one of us.
Right.
Next up, we have Rhea Ripley versus Nikki
Rematch
Ash.
after rematch after rematch after rematch after rematch.
Riptide for the win.
Yeah.
No difference. Nothing.
And then after the match, Corey Graves said Ripley is looking for a path to WrestleMania. What path? What could she be doing? Is she going to find a new partner to face Vega and Carmella?
Oh, God.
Because there is still only one tag team, only one women's tag team on the main roster, and that's Carmella and Vega, the champs.
That's it.
And
They're not
really
even on the show. How could you put them on the show?
And they're really not a tag team.
No, they're
No.
not.
I mean, they're not even one.
Right.
Like how must have Vega felt? Because Carmella's been the SmackDown Women's Champion, so she's been there, right?
Yeah.
Vega's like, I'm finally getting a title. I'm finally getting a belt in WWE. This is great. I'll be a women's tag team champion. Okay, I'm the tag. I won, and now we have no competition. There's literally no one else.
0.
She's the queen too. She has 2 titles. She's the queen, and she's a tag champ,
Right.
and they have nothing for her.
Correct.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
All right, next up we have Shelton Benjamin versus Damian Priest.
I mean, this is it. This is what it's come to. If you're not Charlotte or Ronda or Roman or Brock, you do not
Or Becky.
matter. Not even Becky.
Well,
Becky's not gonna
She
main
fought
event
Lita.
night 1.
she could have if they
She'll
had the
probably
Lita.
open Mania.
But her versus Lita could have if they saved that for
Sure,
WrestleMania.
absolutely.
Because
But
that
they
was the
wouldn't.
best match of.
right.
But yeah.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
gonna
it's
happen.
like if you're not one of those people, you don't even matter.
That's true.
No.
And this is for the title, right? Against Shelton Benjamin.
No.
No, right.
No.
Why?
Of
Why
course
would it
not.
be?
Why would you put the title up for grabs?
Yeah.
Championship contenders match?
Sure.
We have Cedric Alexander interfering. Shelton hit an angle slam early on,
Yeah.
Good
but
man.
easy kick out.
Yeah.
Priest wins with the Reckoning. After the match, Priest cuts a promo and says he's issuing an open challenge for the United States Championship next week, but he wants the challenger to be World Championship caliber. So Finn Balor comes out.
Oh, spoiler alert.
He was just there
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
And he's like, you want a world champion level opponent? Sounds like you're talking about me.
Is he though?
See you next week. But not
you-
for a long time.
and so close, right? So close to the perfect guy.
Yeah.
His tag team partner would have made more sense there.
Right.
Why is Finn fucking Balor, going after the U.S. title? Why don't have Ciampa's music hit, and then he comes out, and he just fucking points or something. Like, that's it. Then you have
Well,
a good
this
match.
isn't even a WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
No, I
It's
know,
next
but
week on Raw.
sure. Does Finn win it?
No.
Damian Priest beats him clean?
Of course. 1 million.
It won't even
Hold
be
on.
for the
1
title.
billion %.
It is for
no,
the
it's
title.
for the title.
He said.
Okay.
But no, they had a feud in NXT.
Yeah.
Balor won that feud. Priest will win this feud.
Right. I said
don't
it a
give
couple
a
weeks
fuck.
ago. It's probably going to be the Demon versus the Damien.
Oh, at Mania.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But let's blow it next week.
Well, no, because it'll be Balor versus Damien.
I'm gonna hurt you.
well, I mean,
Not the Demon versus the Damien.
it's going to be so bad. All right. Good God.
Oh, boy.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from the 24/7 champion, Reggie.
Why? Why, though?
All right, fair enough. All right, next up, we have an in-ring promo.
I mean,
So Reggie asked Dana Brooke to come out, and she comes out in gear that's completely covered except for her head and hands. So my guess is this was her Saudi gear that she didn't get to show off.
Right.
Because she wasn't on the show.
I'm not gonna lie, it didn't look bad.
Yeah, it didn't
So
look bad.
what, did they tell everyone just have Saudi gear just in case?
Well, sure. If you have like a woman that got hurt, or
I think
something
they,
happened,
well, that's, look,
missed
they're
their
making
flight.
$50 million for each Saudi show.
Yeah.
They could afford to finally make them gear. At least they did that. You know, we've been making the jokes all these years that they wrestle in these 4XL t-shirts. At
Right.
least they made gear for all of them this time, so they
Right.
looked good, you
Yeah.
know? But
Right.
I'm guessing this was her Saudi gear, and she was like, well, I didn't get to wear it there, so I'm going to wear it now. So...
Sure.
But yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah. So Reggie apologizes to Dana, and he's like, you know, you mean a lot to me. So he asks for a ref to come out. And he's going to lay down and let Dana pin him to win the title back.
Calm down, Hogan.
So she covers him. 1, 2. Reggie kicks out. He's like, okay, fine. He's having a hard time letting it go. So he lays down again, but he kicks out again. So the third time, Dana pins Reggie and kisses him to become the new 24/7 champ.
Uh-huh.
And that was like, I guess that was Dana's makeup all over his face.
100% it was.
Well, yeah,
Looked nasty.
yeah,
It's
of course.
smeared all over him.
Way too much makeup, Dana. Come on
Right.
now.
But like, how do you guys not know that that's gonna happen?
Looks like
Like, he can't
looks
even, like, open his eyes.
Looks like Veer came.
It does. It
on
really
Reggie.
does.
Yeah,
So
looks like a clown.
then the jobbers come out. Oh, and by the way, when Reggie came out, he first said, I was told that no one will come out and interfere until I say what I need to say.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
So that's why it's called the 23/7 championship.
Yeah.
23.
You get an hour every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
unfortunately, that hour was up right after she won.
So
Damn.
the jobbers come out. Tozawa gets knocked off the apron, and Tamina catches him. And
By
Tozawa-
knocked off the apron, Dana just kind of goes,
yeah, just
like,
a
barely
slight,
touches him.
a slight shove. Tamina catches him. Tozawa goes for a kiss, but Tamina drops him, and then they chase them to the back.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Let me see.
Yeah, we all hate
not
it.
gonna see
We
it,
all
Eric.
hate it, Eric.
I
We hate it
trust
so
me.
much.
You can't see it. All right,
I
so
wish everyone would.
next up we have an in-ring promo from Bianca Belair. Belair says, I'm ready to run it back. So is she just going to be like Stone Cold where she wins the title every WrestleMania?
Sure.
Like she wins it, then she drops it, and then she wins it.
Then she can't win again until Mania.
That's what Austin would do every year.
yeah.
So she says, in 6 weeks, I'm going to show Becky Lynch why you can't spell WrestleMania without EST. That's a good line.
It is. It was great when they did it last year, too.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So Becky comes out, and she's got her groove back after beating Lita in the best match at Elimination Chamber.
Absolutely.
Wasn't a chamber match.
No.
You know, you'd think that would be the best match, like the chamber match, but no.
Uh-huh.
Becky says, don't forget that the only reason you main evented WrestleMania is because I did it first. Belair says, you did it first, but I did it better. But Becky's like, I walked out Becky 2 belts. And no one's beaten me for this title in over 3 years. And the other title, it was 6 months ago today at SummerSlam when I beat you in 26 seconds.
Right.
So Belair says, you always bring up these 26 seconds thinking I forgot. And Becky's like, oh, I know you remember. And Becky bitches about the fans turning on her for beating Belair at SummerSlam and says WrestleMania isn't your redemption story. It's my redemption story.
That was a good line.
It was,
not bad.
I mean, it was a really good promo from Becky. And then Doudrop comes out to ruin everything because she has a match against Belair.
Yep. Run it back. Here we go.
Belair versus Doudrop. Remember their series of matches a couple months ago?
Yes, of course.
Where Belair couldn't hit the KOD?
Right.
forget?
Remember how they just fought Saturday?
Yeah.
Same with Rhea and Nikki. Just fought Saturday.
So Doudrop sets up for the Bader bomb, but Belair power bombed her, and Becky had a great reaction to that. But then she hit the KOD for the win. There you go.
Sure.
It's easy now.
No problem.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Edge.
Where the hell have you been?
That's only been
He's older.
a couple weeks.
Give him a chance.
Oh yeah, the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. He had that match with his wife.
This was an excellent promo.
It was.
for sure.
He asked the crowd, "You guys smell that? No, that's not my massive manly pheromones that totally reek of awesomeness.
Awesome.
That's the smell of WrestleMania in the air." And I was like, "Oh, that's why it smells like shit."
Got him.
So Edge tells the story.
Got him.
Tells the story of him hearing about Hulk Hogan beating Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3 on the radio.
Sure.
I guess he didn't get to watch it.
No.
And how hard it was for him to get on his first WrestleMania card, and how every year he wanted to outdo himself from the previous year. He mentions WrestleMania 17, the TLC match, right here in Houston, Texas.
Nice plug.
And he wishes Devon well because he just had spinal surgery.
Oh, wow.
He mentions winning the first ever Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania 21, putting Mick Foley through a flaming table at 22, and main eventing with The Undertaker at 24. So Edge has had a lot of WrestleMania moments.
He
Really has.
And he says, main eventing WrestleMania with The Undertaker would be enough for most people, but not for me. And last year, I main evented it again. And as much as I need WrestleMania, WrestleMania needs Edge.
100% fact.
So I'm issuing a challenge to everyone in that locker room. I need someone to step up. You fight me at WrestleMania, and I'll make you live forever. So step up, boys. I'll be waiting.
Wow.
I like how now, he's The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Like, the whole roster wants a shot at him. Like, not a title. They just get a shot at Edge.
Correct.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
Right? Like, maybe he'll do that now from now on.
Hey, sure.
You know?
He
but
did say, I'll make you live forever. And that's Damian Priest's thing.
Stop it.
No.
But it's AJ Styles or bust. Yeah.
Stop it. If it's not this, we riot.
Right.
If it's not that,
I'd also
we
be
riot.
happy with Kevin Owens, but, you know.
Hey, don't take my opponent. That's my guy. We'll give him 10 stunners.
Please don't take him. I totally
Typical
wanna do this
Vince
match.
took it right from under me.
Yeah.
I want to do this match so bad.
Hey, can I get that Saudi money? Can I just get the Saudi money too?
Give me the Saudi money.
Give me the Saudi money. We'll tell them I'll be there and then I'll no show.
Yeah.
Sorry, Saudis.
Sorry.
That's the business.
Sorry.
I'll come to Saudi and give that Saudi prince a fucking stunner. Stupid son of a bitch.
And the Saudi prince is like, I would pay for that. Yes.
Here's a blank check.
Here is all my money. By the way, this is not even 1%.
Right.
Stun me, fuck me, piss on whatever you want to do, Austin. You got it, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Our beer is made with the blood of our whores.
All right. Our main event for Raw. We have Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins versus RK Bro.
After rematch, after rematch, after rematch, after rematch.
This time, if KO and Seth win, they get added to the tag title match in 2 weeks between RK Bro and Alpha Academy.
Yeah, it's not like the biggest event of the year.
At least they're plugging the matches ahead of time now. Like, they're finally like, oh, in 2 weeks there's going to be a match.
Right.
Like, every week it's just, hey, here's the matches. Oh, it's the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Earlier in the show, Owens said, defending the tag titles at WrestleMania with my best friend will almost make it bearable to be in that hellhole known as Dallas, Texas. So,
Yeah, I don't disagree
further
with that.
planting the seeds.
Yeah.
So, KO and Seth
Someone
did a,
fucked that plan already. Come on.
KO and Seth did a swanton. You think they would just want to announce it as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
But the deal must not be done yet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Austin's probably like,
Let me get back in the ring. I'll run the ropes. I'll see if I can fucking do it. I don't even know if I could take a bump.
Yeah.
you know, who knows? He did get a stunner from Becky on his TV show a couple years ago, but
wow.
that was just, he took a stunner.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, KO and Seth did a Swanton Bomb Frog Splash combo on Riddle, and he kicked out. That's two finishers back to back.
Oh, yeah.
Kicked
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Seth gave Orton a curb stomp outside the ring, and then a couple of minutes later, he gave Riddle a curb stomp for the win. And then after the match, KO and Seth pointed to the WrestleMania sign. That had to be like sarcastic, right?
Sure.
Well,
Like if we win these tag titles, we'll get to go to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens won't.
Yeah, there's nothing that they can do in 2 nights of WrestleMania.
if did they just turn themselves on each other and have a match if they get desperate?
Sure.
Already
they've
had
done
that
that.
WrestleMania match.
That's true. That's
Now
right.
it was a
That's right.
That was a COVID Mania match,
Right.
but it was still a match. And they've fought in so many times before.
Yeah, that's true.
My guessing is if they get the deal done with Austin, Kevin Owens takes the pin in this triple threat tag team match, and then he snaps, shits on Texas, and the glass breaks, I guess.
Sure.
Austin comes out. And if this happens, don't let them touch each other. Austin can't come out, stun him, and be like, you want a match at WrestleMania? You got it. Like, he can't touch him. If we see Stone Cold stun Kevin Owens, then why do we need the match?
Agreed.
I like it better when they don't touch each other until the match.
Yeah.
Until WrestleMania.
You really think that he comes back after all these years and wins? Like sometimes these older guys that are like real like purists, they go,
Well,
you know what? I'm going to put over the new guys.
That's what he did when he retired. He put over Rock.
Well,
But this is Dallas, Texas. Stone Cold returns 20 years. Okay, it'll be 19 years.
right.
19 years. If he loses, everyone's going to be pissed. It's not the same thing as like, this is not his retirement match.
Right.
This is his post-retirement match. Like,
Right.
It's totally different.
It is.
It's not the same thing. I mean, I'd be fine with Kevin Owens winning, but it just doesn't seem like it would fit for Austin to fucking wrestle for the first time in 19 years and then job.
Yeah.
And he takes a stunner for a loss. It just wouldn't feel right.
Who's the organization that's been getting everything right lately?
Fightful.
Fightful. Have they said that's Austin's going to fight?
They were the ones to report this, yeah.
So it's probably real.
I mean, it has to. This all Dallas, Texas thing. Who else is he going to fight? Who else is from Dallas?
I'm
It's
sure.
the Blue Meanie.
I'm
Here
sure-
he comes, Blue Meanie.
Sure, they can find another celebrity.
Blue meanie.
True. I don't know where Blue Meanie's from. I'm just joking. But
Right.
all right,
And
that
he's
is
dead, right?
Wow.
He follows the podcast. He's not dead.
Oh, okay.
He's not dead. All right.
Hi,
The
Blue.
ghost of Blue Mini follows
No,
the
he's alive and well.
All right.
Hi, Blue Mini. If you're
Joe
listening.
doesn't trust me. He's looking it up.
Someone just died from that. Who's the other guy? Hugh Morris, maybe?
He died like 5 years ago.
All right. Well, they look the same.
Yeah. Well, he's not dead.
All right. He's alive.
All right, let's give awards.
Damn, older than me.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Reggie with Dana's makeup.
Oh, that's what I had.
Sweet.
I wrote the exact same thing. Reggie
awesome.
with Dana's makeup.
for sure.
Yeah.
Best dressed?
I had Becky.
I had Dana. I'll give her an award.
All right.
Throw her a bone.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I had
Is that the sound she makes when Joe throws her his bone?
Yeah.
I had Bianca Belair.
All
I
right.
thought she looked really cute.
She does.
Her outfit was pretty sexy. Worst acting?
Dominic Mysterio.
That is correct.
Over Logan Paul, just being there.
I think Logan Paul's a better actor than Dominic.
right, yeah.
Fine, sweep it.
Best acting?
Edge.
Edge.
Edge, but honorable mention to Becky.
Okay.
Because they were both really good. Worst comment?
I had Miz teasing the Cody thing.
Worst comment?
Yeah.
That's a
I don't
heel's
know.
job, though, is to
Yeah,
troll.
I know,
That's awesome.
but it's like, oh, you're teasing
Teasing's
Cody,
been-
but we know he's not going to team up with you to fight the Mysterios.
To be the lamest thing.
I know,
Like
but
to bring in Cody.
I think
like
it's
for
kind of
that.
fun when they do that, right?
Yeah, I think it was good.
When Sean hit Brett's music and then he didn't come out.
There wasn't anything that was horrible this week, which is a shocker.
I just have Logan Paul saying Bucko.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go with that.
Yeah, okay.
Best comment?
WrestleMania needs Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole
Edge
promo
Edge
is the
ran.
best comment.
It was.
Yeah.
It really was.
Agreed.
Worst match?
A lot of sweeps.
Street Profits versus Alpha Academy.
Sure. I had Ivar. Well, I guess that was on SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Dana versus Reggie.
Sure. We'll do that.
It's a match.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Slow-mo?
Bianca Doudrop.
I had Ripley and Nikki.
Ripley Nick.
All right.
Best match?
I had SF.
Oh, sorry.
I had SF RKO versus RK Bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's the only one you could possibly put because you still have
Balor and
Owens
Ciampa versus. I mean, just because Ciampa was there, it was a
Yeah.
roll up, but it was. There were only 2 matches that weren't a rematch, and that was one of them.
Right.
But nothing great. Worst worst move.
Dana's push to Tozawa.
I had Logan Paul's skull crushing finale.
Okay.
I'm going with. I'm sorry, I'm doing a SmackDown here. Ronda hitting Charlotte's head on the table.
Okay. Fair enough.
They edited it though so that it looked better, right?
No.
So that it didn't look as bad.
I watched it. I guess it was taped. It looked horrible.
It was
looked
taped,
horrible.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I only saw the fan video because I didn't watch SmackDown, but the fan video was terrible. Best move?
Bottom right.
I had Belair powerbombing Dewdrop if I had to pick one, but I don't know.
That's the beauty, though. You don't have to.
I don't,
I'm gonna go nothing.
but
Yeah.
I like to fill in my answers. Worst moment or segment?
Logan Paul.
You don't. Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Best moment?
Edge promo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly.
That's easy.
A lot of sweeps.
That's
Good
easy.
job.
There were 2 good segments. I would say Edge and Becky and Edge's segment and Becky and Belair's segment.
Yeah.
Edge's segment.
So, all right, let's get to some breaking news. The New York Post announced.
Is this still a thing?
The New York Post announced that The Undertaker has been selected for the first name in this year's Hall of Fame. The New York Post.
Oh, them.
That's
they the
hilarious.
ones who
That
broke it?
big wrestling.
They broke it.
They broke
Not
the story.
Yahoo Sports.
No.
Yeah.
They've got the New York Post breaking fake news now.
Yep.
Wow.
You are New York Post. You are fake news. I mean, like, you want to be like, fuck Donald Trump. He says this fake news shit, but then you're the New York Post and you're posting fake news.
Correct.
You're posting about wrestling.
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't understand all these news outlets, quote unquote, breaking these stories.
It's WWE saying, hey, will you break this story and we'll pay you money? It's
Yeah.
an ad.
It is.
You're buying an ad.
Correct.
And
That-
who gives a fuck that the New York Post and, like, who cares?
Yeah. No
So
one.
stupid.
No random schmoes never
Right.
watched wrestling is going to read that and be like, oh, wow, if the New York Post broke this, it must be a big
I better go to WrestleMania.
You know what? I think it's the other way around. I think the New York Post pays WWE because they say their name on television.
No.
Because it's a fake report.
WWE pays them to be in their magazine.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah. I mean,
know.
everyone
It's
wants
free
to get
publicity.
that New York Post and Yahoo Japan money.
That's my joke, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's so dumb.
obviously, Undertaker makes sense. The Hall of Fame is going to be after SmackDown.
Yeah.
After SmackDown.
Oh.
So you're going to have to
Oh, right.
wait
'cause- Yeah.
for them to like change the set.
SmackDown's live that week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to SmackDown? Are you planning on going?
no.
American Airlines. Or,
Fuck no. I'm not going to
Fuck no.
SmackDown
I'm
or
going
Raw.
to both nights of WrestleMania, though. But yeah,
Oh, that's why I'm not going to SmackDown
Right.
or Raw.
of course.
Friday night, I'm going to Impact Wrestling. They're doing a show.
Well, I don't know who said it. Like, one fan on social media said this, and then everyone kind of agreed. But, like, this year, it should only be The Undertaker going in the Hall of Fame.
Right.
And you have, like, 5 different people inducting him, and they all tell stories about him for, like, an hour.
Yeah.
I think that would be
So-
good. Like, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Vince McMahon,
Kane.
Bruce Pritchard. They all just, talk about The Undertaker. Now, they're not going to do that, but
No.
that's what they should
if
do.
it's one guy who inducts him,
Vince. It's Vince's character. Vince created him.
I say Sean.
I think it'll be Vince. Vince inducted Stone Cold.
Yeah.
And didn't Vince induct Shawn, or did Triple H? I
No,
guess-
Triple H did Sean, but didn't Vince do Flair? Maybe. Who did Flair?
Triple H, right?
Triple H did Nate.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Vince did Stone Cold, so he
Yeah.
might. Although he doesn't like to be
But that's his greatest rival too, though. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
Well,
Could
but
be Kane.
he came up with the Undertaker character. That's why I think he'll do it. And Undertaker's always been, like, the most loyal guy in the history of
That's
WWE.
true.
Kane's in the Hall of Fame. Who did Kane?
Kane is in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, right.
He is?
Pete Rose, right?
Is it
Pete Rose?
I think
Pete
it was
Rose?
Pete Rose.
No, I think Kane put in Pete Rose.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who cares? It's not important.
Who
but-
fucking
This is not
cares?
important. I'm just putting it down.
All right, moving
What else?
on. Corey and Carmella have been teasing a big announcement for months. on social media.
Yeah.
They posted a picture of Carmella on top of Corey on a bed, and they're in underwear.
Yeah.
On that.
A lot of sex tape jokes were made by me. And it's not a coincidence that they did this at the same time that Pam and Tommy premiered on Hulu, but they announced that they're getting their own reality show on WWE's YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's where everything's happening.
Have you guys seen the trailer?
Yes.
It's all sex. There's like, oh, what's that? And there's sex toys. There's dildos and strap-ons on the floor, and they're blurred. But it's like, what?
Yeah,
is the Attitude Era back?
Yeah.
And then they act like they're just going to be fucking the whole time.
Right.
It's like, we're obviously not going to see
I
that.
honestly wouldn't be surprised if they fuck like 5 times a day.
Well, why wouldn't they?
Yeah,
right.
why not?
But like, there's a scene where Corey's in the shower and he's like, "Get in here right fucking now." They keep saying "fuck" and they bleep it, but it's like, yeah, that's edgy. Just fuck. Just say "fuck" as many times.
Fuck.
He's like, "Get your ass in here right fucking now." And she's like, "As soon as these motherfuckers leave."
Yeah.
And then the cameraman starts backing away as she's taking her robe off.
Right.
It's like,
not
okay,
planned at all.
so we're not going to see them fuck? What's the point of watching this
Right.
show? This is so stupid.
Right. Instead of YouTube doing OnlyFans.
Right? It's so bad. Like, on their YouTube channel. And I guess you have to confirm that you're 18 to watch this show. Or it's gonna be,
don't.
well, but it's going to be mature.
Maybe.
Like, you don't. They're not going to want kids to, like, see these dildos and shit. I don't know. It just seems...
They
Oh,
might.
maybe.
They might.
Who cares? This is so fucking weird. Clearly, they couldn't get... They filmed this, and they pitched it to, like, USA. You want to pick this up? That's okay.
No.
We're good.
No. We're
Oh,
already
fuck.
having to fucking take roads to the top because Cody's coming to WWE.
Hey, Peacock, you want an action? I mean, it makes sense. Peacock. We have
Yeah.
Corey's cock.
Peacock.
Carmella's cock. We got a lot of cock.
Yeah.
And even they passed.
So much cock.
So much cock. Any other news?
No.
Rumor time.
Rumors!
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
So WWE claims that Bobby Lashley is out with a concussion, and obviously he didn't wrestle at Chamber. He just got knocked out early on.
Yep.
But that's apparently just a cover because he's going to be having shoulder surgery, and he's expected to be out for 4 months. So he's probably missing WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman was like, "You're defending against Bobby Lashley unless he doesn't pass
Concussion
concussion protocol." So it's like, okay, so he's not.
Yeah.
So going to be
Who fights Lesnar?
what at the
At
house
at the house show.
I said like 4 other guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll throw
4
it.
other guys.
Yeah. 4 guys, 4 F5s, 4 minutes.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then PW Insider reports that Drake Maverick has been hired by WWE for a 3rd time.
Yep.
3rd time's the charm.
But now he's working as a member of the Raw creative team.
First order of business, kill the 24/7 title.
Yeah.
You were there. You know how bad it is.
That's right. He returned. He went to NXT. Then he got called up again to do the 24/7 title. And then never won it. Never won it back.
And he was 2 different characters on
Yes.
NXT and Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a goofball at NXT and then like super serious.
And he was trying to impress my wife.
Now live.
Exactly.
Well, no, that was his first run.
The first, yeah.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I want to fuck my wife, but I can't.
Hey, I just want to bring my
can't
wife
fuck
on
my
TV just to show everyone the hot wife I have.
Yeah, and they're like, okay.
Vince is like, yeah, done.
Vince is like,
Bring her to me first. You can be here.
You want to be on TV?
All right, trivia
Sit on that couch.
trivia time. Trivia time.
Yeah. Sure. Let me pull it up. So, we probably work together on this one.
Probably.
Nope.
5 men have pinned Goldberg or defeated defeated Goldberg clean. You
Is
obviously
this
know
in the history of wrestling?
at
WCW?
WWE.
So not
WWE.
Hogan.
WWE only.
So not Hogan. Correct. I mean, they own WCW now. Yeah. All right, The Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
This is Goldberg or
Goldberg.
Okay.
How many people have defeated Goldberg?
Brock Lesnar.
Clean. Brock Lesnar.
It has to be clean.
Clean.
Drew McIntyre?
Drew McIntyre is correct. You have one more. One more.
Triple H?
No.
No, not clean.
Not clean.
No.
Not clean.
This one's interesting. Let me know if you need a hint.
No, hold on.
Braun Strowman?
That is
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That is correct.
That was COVID mania
COVID mania.
because
There you
Roman
There's your five.
bailed.
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
All right, good job.
All right.
Hey, we worked together.
We
How about
did.
that? I got more names, but that's okay.
No, it's okay.
Well done. You do?
You got the layups.
I don't
I
even
took the
remember.
3-pointers.
Yeah. Oh, you had more names. Yeah.
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 All right, fan questions. Dylan, can you guys name something that would be dumber than Logan Paul and The Miz tag team? Like Logan Paul and Jake Paul
Yes.
and The Miz versus the Mysterios and Bad Bunny? I don't know.
Oh,
I did it.
now
I
we're gonna see
answered
it.
the question.
now we're gonna see it.
Thank you.
I answered the question.
Fuck.
Pop Culture Junkie, could we hear that can we hear what the phone conversation sounded like when Vince called Stone Cold to convince him to do a match at WrestleMania against Kevin Owens? All right, who wants to be Vince?
Austin, how you doing?
I'm all right, Vince.
Yeah, whatever. Do you want to wrestle at
Having a beer.
WrestleMania?
I've told you every single fucking year for 19 years, I'm not coming back. I'm the one guy that won't return at WrestleMania. Even Shawn Michaels came back, but not Stone Cold.
What if I told you it was in Texas? Hear me out.
Yep.
And it's against, what is his name? Kevin what? Okay. Kevin Owen.
Look, it's Kevin Owens, you dumb son of a bitch. I'm not doing it.
He stole your move, the stunner.
I don't care.
He stole it.
It's a nice, it's a nice homage to me. I appreciate it. He's a good worker. I like him. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it, Vince.
$10 million.
All right, when do I come in?
That's it. That's basically.
You got to
how it-
put you need to redo that and put it on your TikTok.
I should, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, man. Yeah,
Or
as soon as it's like...
just like blah 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 10 million. What?
Yeah.
What?
As soon as like it's confirmed that he's back, I should film it now and then just post it right as that happens.
Right, of course.
It's a great idea. Brandon Miller had a question, forgot it. I'll just say that I like this Brock character. Well, all right.
All right.
I mean, it's better than most
I don't
Brock.
hate him. Yeah.
Yeah, Cowboy Brock.
Cowboy Brock.
Mario Rizzo, each week there's always that what the fuck moment that makes no sense. Thought it was going to be the fake concussion on Lashley, but nope, fucking Logan Paul. Why?
Yeah. Why?
That's a great question. I wish I had an answer for you. You know, because they want all those cool YouTube stars on their show.
God.
Jake Baker pushed Fireberry WrestleManias with the worst build-up. 38, is that this year?
Yeah.
Well, we don't even know yet, so
Yeah.
fire that.
I mean, there's no buildup. It's in 6 weeks.
Yeah. But we haven't seen the full build-up yet, so let's just ignore that
right,
one.
right,
We have 38, 27, 32. I don't know what's 27. 32 was Roman versus Brock 1, where they had a tug of war with the title. That's got to be the worst one.
That's bad.
So push that for the worst one.
Yeah. What was
WrestleMania 27. 25 was Taker Sean. 26 was Taker Sean. What was 27? Rock
Those
Cena?
build-ups were amazing.
Maybe. No, that was Rock or Cena Miz.
Oh, yeah. I would say 32 is the worst one. 32 was worse because they had a tug of war.
I agree.
Yeah, tug of war. No bueno.
Aaron Gleason, at least we had The Rock. Like, kind of.
Sure. You had Taker Triple H.
Right. Yeah, that was pretty good. Wow. Aaron Gleason, Push Fireberry, American Nightmare Cody, Stardust, and Dashing Cody. Push Stardust, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
Push Dashing Cody,
Yeah.
Barry Stardust, and Fire American Nightmare. If American Nightmare Cody is the one we've had for the last couple years, then you
or
fire
definitely
that
the last
one.
6 months, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
horrible.
He's been bad.
But yeah, the whole all about me stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Destiny, what's your take on what was going through Vince's mind when he got Logan Paul to come to Raw? I don't know. The same thing that's on his mind for any celebrity. We've already had Logan Paul here.
And it's not like they bring a draw.
No.
They don't bring a new audience. They don't bring a new crowd.
No.
They come for the payday
Right.
because they know they'll get it.
Ricardo de los Santos, WrestleMania to ride your idea. Do the KO show with Steve Austin, but instead of Steve Austin stunning KO, have the 24/7 jobbers come out, Austin and KO have a stun off, and then drink a beer.
Yeah.
I don't like the 24/7 jobbers being anywhere near Stone Cold.
No.
He should not be associated with them.
But he can stun 20 of them.
He's like,
You guys don't even deserve a stunner.
He could stun the belt.
like you'd be... Like it would make it less if, Stone Cold's too big to stun them.
Stun the belt, and then it's gone.
Son of a bitch.
And it's gone.
Jason Deere and Pushfire Barry, who would have been the bigger star in WWE if they were over 6 feet tall? Tommaso Ciampa, Adam Cole, Finn Balor.
I think Finn. He kind of likes Finn, and he's small. So imagine if he was big.
Yeah,
Maybe
Adam Cole's got the look and the
mic.
skill and the mic skills.
Yeah.
but he's a scrawny boy. Ciampa and Balor at least have definition to their bodies.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Probably Balor.
They're the
though.
no carb club.
The no carb club.
Probably Balor.
Probably.
He's so handsome.
Yep.
P.S. A suggestion for your soundboard: Chad Gable's "Thank You" or even his "Shoosh."
Well-
see, people like it.
Well, the thank you. We have nothing to thank this show for. So,
Matthew Carlini, no sign of Liv Morgan on Raw. Prayer she made it out of Saudi wearing that red paint. Yeah.
Oh no!
wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit me, baby.
She's
one
too
more time.
hot. She's too hot. I'm pushing the button. Alex Verduzco. Okay, I get it. Brock is the top big guy and everything, but you guys honestly don't think Brock doesn't tell Vince, hey, man, I don't think it's necessary for me to win the Rumble or squash everyone in the chamber, win the belt, and wrestle Roman for the 15th time. Like, Brock knows he can lose a match or two and put someone over and it won't hurt him, right? I don't think he tells Vince any of that.
No.
I don't think he cares.
Brock only
No,
cares
sir.
about Brock.
Yeah. What's that? I'm winning? Yeah, all right. I don't think Brock cares.
Right.
Carlos Ramirez. Hey, you're Brock, you're going to break Undertaker's streak. 21 years. Yeah, okay. Great. Do I get paid? Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
How much? Carlos Ramirez. Is it Rowdy Ronda Rousey, Ronda Rowdy Rousey, Rousey Rowdy Ronda, Rousey Ronda Rowdy? I don't understand.
My
They said them
brain hurts so much
Have
right now.
they probably said all of those, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin Morales, if WWE moved back to TV 14, do you think it would be better again or remain the same? It would remain the same.
Yeah.
We've seen them push the boundaries at certain points. Doesn't make the show better.
It's storylines. It has nothing to do with the words that they say.
The Attitude Era is the best era not because they had Val Venus, although he was good, but not because they had Jerry Springer shit. It was because they let Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, Mankind
Undertaker.
cut promos
Yeah.
and beat,
Right.
It wasn't scripted bullshit.
And
They
you
let the
had
stars be
stables, stables.
Hey, Joe, get the stables.
Yeah, right.
Chris Chubb, how great would it be for Cody to return to WWE only for Vince to make him gold dust?
That's impossible. He would
Not
make
even,
him-
never-
not even Stardust.
He would make him.
Oh,
Stardust.
gold dust. That's funny.
Nathan Bain, do you think that Dominic will be injured and Bad Bunny will take his place to help Ray at WrestleMania?
100%.
Yeah, probably.
That'll probably happen.
Lock it in.
Luis Vasquez, Pushfire Barry, these three celebrities main eventing a WrestleMania. Snoop Dogg, Bad Bunny, Logan Paul. I mean,
I don't know.
I guess Bad Bunny,
Bad
'cause
Bunny.
he could do moves.
We've
He could
seen
do
him wrestle a little
something.
bit, right?
Well,
Not Logan Paul. I'd go Snoop before Logan Paul. Maybe he
100%.
tag teams with
Remember
Sasha.
that frog splash Snoop Dogg did in AEW?
the Snoop splash.
That was so bad. Mark Saltz, can you play Your Penis, My Hole, and I guess that's Aaliyah's. Ooey. I don't have the penis.
I think he won them at the same
Yeah.
time. Same time?
All right.
My Odie!
Yeah. All right. That's.
I mean, do we have anything that we could add? But there's no context for your penis
You
on,
penis.
on every,
or it's like, hey, and then Liv Morgan came out. Did you see her outfit? I don't know about you, but your penis. I don't know. Maybe.
yeah.
That's all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. Become a supporter of the show, patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. $5 a month gets you everything. We have weekly AEW recaps. Go check out our Saudi Chamber recap that is out right now.
Where they eliminated it.
Thousands of hours of bonus content.
So many
So
hours.
much. And
Years worth.
in a couple of days, we're going to be releasing, because we're about to record it,
Yeah.
hottest male superstar of all time.
Yes.
Wow.
And if you are going to Wrestlemania,
Yes.
make sure
Oh, that's right.
you come hang out with us
Yes.
at Turning Point Beer.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a live show at Turning Point. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Saturday, night 1 of Mania, right before it. It's going to be 1 p.m.
yeah.
So come hang out with us.
Yeah.
We're going to have beer.
Beer.
And what's better than that?
Absolutely.
All right. See you there.
Boom.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. He's drunk, Ric Flair's pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every circle's loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric Gallo push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong